All right, guys, here to do a pick a card. We have choices 1, 2, and 3. Question today is, what is my lover hiding from me, if anything? What is my lover hiding from me, if anything? So, keep in mind, this is a general reading. This may not apply to everyone, may not resonate with everyone. But should it resonate with you, please give me a thumbs up. Regardless, subscribe to my channel because I upload a lot of content. And eventually, I will upload a video that resonates with you. So, deep breath. Pick your card. You have a choice between 1, 2, and 3. One last time. The question is, what is my lover hiding from me, if anything? All right, you picked your card. Let's get started. I'll take 2 and 3 and set them back there. And we will begin with card number 1. So, what is the lover of card number 1 hiding from them, if anything? What are they hiding? Clear messages. Oh, starting off with the Tower card. Got the Tower card. The Tower card can be about breakdowns, breakthroughs. We also got the 6 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. I'm going to take those both. So the Tower card can be about breakdowns, breakthroughs. It can be about a shocking or jarring event. It's the universe's way of shaking things up. That's followed by the 6 of Swords. Swords cards are very mental, right? So the 6 of Swords is all about moving away from rough waters into smoother waters. And then you have the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is all about carrying a burden. Yeah. And last card we have is the 6 of Wands. So I see here, bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Swords. So I see here that your lover is going through some type of shakeup. They might not be letting you in on it. They are in the process of moving to smoother waters, it looks like, with you. But in the past, they've been carrying a huge burden that they're ready to release, right? That's the end of the cycle. The 10 of Wands is the end of the cycle. So they definitely want to come out of this. They want to drop these burdens, these wands, and they want to move on into the Ace of Wands. And then they have the 6 of Wands, which lets me know that they will be victorious at dropping those burdens. But I sense here, I'm using a clarifying deck behind the scenes here, and we got the Lover's card and we have the 4 of Wands. So it very well could be that they are in the process of meditating, right? Meditating, taking a time out. Could be a temporary break where they are backing up from this relationship because they have some things in their past that they need to take care of. They need to get their life together before they move forward victoriously with you into that shift. But once they do so, they will do so very quickly, and they will ask you to take a leap of faith with them because they honestly do love you. They could be holding that back as well, though, because the King of Cups is not one who wears his emotions on his sleeves. So when it comes to this 4 of Wands, this King of Cups, and this Lover's card, this is beautiful, right? You can see we're going from a very dark energy. The tone of these cards is very dark to something very bright, right? So this Tower moment is to shake them up, to get them to be truthful with both you and themselves. I don't think that they're really letting you in on the burdens that they're carrying, though. I think that they're keeping that hidden from you. And that may be what this Tower moment is shaking up, because they may need your assistance right now in shifting and dropping these wands, but they're also keeping their feelings for you. I think their feelings are probably a lot more intense than they even let on. But they're going to come forward and be kind of clear about that, as clear as they can be. Again, the King of Cups does not wear his heart on his sleeves, but that is a card that symbolizes love, unconditional love. Like, he is deeply in love with you. So this person is deeply in love with you. They just have been through something that may have caused them to be emotionally unavailable. They're very observant, and you guys are really a good match, but they just are taking on a lot of people's energy. They may have a lot of family issues. It's definitely some things from the past too, but it's energy that it's time to release. It's like they're trying to help everybody out. They're trying to fix other people's problems, and then they have their own as well. And it's time to make a decision to drop these burdens. You know, sometimes it can be hurtful to someone when we try to save them from their lessons, right? We don't want to see them go through pain, especially our lovers. We don't want to see them go through pain or struggle or anything like that. But sometimes we hurt them when we save them from those lessons. And I'm not saying, you know, like just kick them off the edge of a cliff. But I am saying that you have to discern when to help and when to stand back. This person wants to build a family with you, and they could be holding that back as well. Again, I think there are two things they're holding back. They're holding back carrying these burdens for a lot of people, including themselves, right? And that's the shakeup. They're shifting away from carrying these burdens, and they're going to drop them and move into a more loving, passionate energy. Second thing that they're holding back is their love for you and their emotions for you. They may tell you, you may know, but you don't know the intensity of it. Like, this person wants to build a life with you. You are their wish come true. Period. See what card you have. Yeah. Okay. So release your ex. This time has come to clear your energy. Perfect. That's exactly what's happening here. You know, they're just releasing the past. They could have an ex. I don't see an ex in any of these cards that I'm messing with, but it could be moving away from an ex. It could be that they had a child with someone and they have to deal with that person, you know, and it's very difficult to kind of balance between this energy and that energy, because that energy is so very dark. But they want to build a family with you. And these people in the past have not meant them good. Like, they spoke a lot of ill will and still do. They speak very negatively about them. And, you know, we have to guard our words and be very aware of our words, because we can cast spells on people. And I feel like they've just gone through like a stint of bad luck. Like, life has just been a little dark and a little difficult. They really want to move up to this light. And so to them, you are the light. And that's what they're hiding. Which, that ain't so bad, huh? So yeah, card number 1. That's what it is. So let's move on to card number 2. If you chose card number 2, we are about to find out what your lover is hiding from you, if anything. Card number 2, what is your lover hiding from you, if anything? Universe, be as clear as possible with these messages. People who chose card number 2, what is their lover hiding? All right, 3 cards dropped out, and I'm going to take all 3. First one is the Page of Wands. Second one is the 9 of Swords. Third one is the 3 of Cups. And I need one more. Universe, one more card for this general reading for card number 2. What is their lover hiding from them, if anything? What is up? Got it. Two of Wands. All right, so we have the Page of Wands. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Three of Cups. And we have the Two of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here, Page of Wands, the wand suit is a very passionate suit. It's energetic, it's charismatic, the Page of Wands is a deliverer of messages. You can see here he's listening out for the bird's song, right? He's listening out for messages. He typically delivers messages or has a message to deliver, and it can be very passionate. Page of Wands can also be a little bit of a single card in that they're so charismatic and handsome and energetic and passionate that people are drawn to them. And so sometimes they overindulge in that. And because the wand suit is so passionate, it's very sexual as well in a lot of ways. And so this Page of Wands, what I'm seeing here, is wanting to deliver a message, but having a little bit of anxiety, not a little bit, a lot of bit of anxiety about that, and having some sleepless nights because they need to make a choice. They need to choose if they're either going to fully commit to you or if they're going to continue to overindulge in this excess. I think they are overindulging in excess people, places, and things, all the nouns. I feel like they drink a lot as well. And if you see here on this Two of Wands on the sleeve of his shirt, there is the yin and the yang, right? And so they're in a process of balancing right now, but they need to make a decision in regards to you because I really feel like there's some substance abuse here. Like I feel like they are drinking a lot and having a lot of sex. Like when they drink, they make bad decisions. The bad decisions stem from the excessive drinking. And then they wake up in the morning, right? And they realize what they've done and they feel awful about it. After this, they indulge in all these people who find them so charming. They feel awful about it because, you know, again, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Pentacles. This person wants to build a family with you when they're sober. The bottom of my clarifying deck, you have the Ace of Cups. So the decision that they're trying to make is to start over with you, to have a new beginning with you. But they're very indecisive about doing this. They see you as a very nurturing energy. They see you as someone very kind, but there are just a lot of people who are involved in this. And they're really making a decision between you, building a life with you because they know with you they have to get their shit together, or just continuing on this immature path of excess. And now's the time to come into balance with these things, with these energies. They really are balancing the inner yin and yang. This is nothing where they want to hurt you. They're not like intentionally doing this to you. They're immature. They're emotionally immature. And I mean, the Four of Wands just popped out. And while I'm stopping right here, we have the Lover's card. They really want to build with you, but I don't think that they've had examples of how to build a healthy relationship in the past. And that's causing them to have anxiety about building a future with you. They don't know how. They don't know how, and then they get caught up in the mix, and then they make mistakes, and then everything just goes crazy. Like they just feel so bad about what they have done when they come to their senses. Like really bad. But I see here, okay, so we have the Six of Wands that just popped out. So I see here that they're going to communicate a new offer to you. They're going to kind of be very clear with this inner fight. The Strength card is here. So they're going to come into a period where they are taming the beast within, right? I'm really shocked the devil card hasn't popped out, but they're going to come into a time or an energy where they're taming the beast, you know. So this decision is really not just theirs to have. Strength card popped out again in the second deck. So this isn't just theirs to have, it's yours as well. Are you going to stick by for this? You know, if you truly want something solid and stable, are you going to stay with this energy? Because right now I see you're going to walk away because you're sick of this shit. You're going to like just sneak away and just be done with it, because this person, this Page of Wands, needs to grow up. And once that walking away, we're back at the Ace of Cups again, it came back out. That walking away is going to kind of fuel them to drop their burdens and to come clean with their feelings for you and the fact that they truly do love you. And here's the Strength card again, and find the courage to really tame the beast within and end this cycle of destruction, because they're not going to be able to handle not having you. They're going to miss you a lot once you walk away, if you choose to walk away. But at that point, you're going to be very protective. And I see that you're going to go within, because, I mean, this is just beneath you. This person needs to grow the fuck up. They want the 10 of Cups with you. They want emotional fulfillment with you. They want to build a family with you. They want to stabilize things, but they don't want to change their ways. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Yeah. So we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I did not look at these cards when I picked these cards, so that's a shocker to me. But that further confirms that this person, they're overindulging. You know, this can be a card of celebration, this can be a card of third parties, and this can be a card of abundance, excess, right? And I don't see the celebration in it just because of the cards that are around it and the supporting energies. There's no celebration. This person is in the process of growing the fuck up. They've got to grow up. So that's what they're hiding from you. They're just not making the best decisions, and they're overindulging in something. And that's the cause of these bad decisions. And again, it's not intentional. They don't mean to do this to you. They are not looking to hurt you. They really do love you, which sucks. But they got to grow up. All right. Card number 3. Universe. What is their lover hiding from them, if anything? Be as clear as possible. What is their lover hiding from them, if anything? While you're waiting, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel. Love to have you in my tribe. If you like a personal reading with me, all of my information is below in the description box, so you are able to get in contact with me easily. All right, universe, what is their lover hiding from them, if anything? Whoa, first card popped out. All right, 6 of Wands has been in every single reading. Oh, okay. Then we have the 4 of Cups. Whoa. Then we have the 8 of Cups. And last card here, 6 of Wands, 4 of Cups, and 8 of Cups. Last card here is the Queen of Swords. All right. So the 6 of Wands is a victorious energy, right? It's all about someone being celebrated, someone being recognized, someone whose ego. I was looking at the bird. Someone whose ego can kind of be imbalanced, right? Because they're getting so much attention from all of these people around them. Their ego can just like take on a life of itself, or energy of itself. 4 of Cups can be an energy of taking taking a relationship for granted, taking time out. It can be a very imaginary energy, like you are in your imagination, you're fantasizing, you're creating. In this particular one, I feel like he meditates, right? He's creating, he's balancing. Those cups are perfectly set around him. That yellow vibrates with the sacral chakra. And then there is a crab on his scarf up top. And so this tells me with dealing with the cup suits, it's all about energies of emotions and feelings, right? And so this person could be a little emotionally unavailable, and they retreat into their shell because of that crab that I see up there when emotions come out. Here we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups can be all about walking away or walking towards your dreams, leaving something behind to move towards something else. And then we have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is no nonsense. She's an air element. She just cuts through the bullshit. She's like, I don't have time for this. This particular Queen of Swords has her sword down, but her hands are on it. Like, she's ready. She can draw it up in a second's notice, right? Like, it would take no time for her to defend herself in that stance. She's on guard. And so what I get from these cards that are just in front of me is that someone's ego has they've gotten carried away with an egoic stance, right? And could have been a very controlling energy, this person. But somebody left them. Here, I don't know how else to say that. I was trying to find another way to say that. Somebody left them because they received a new offer. They received a new offer from another. And I'm feeling like this Queen of Swords is the one who received the new offer. There was too much of a waiting period. There was no action being taken. There was just no action being taken. And it's like, I'm being taken for granted, and I'm worth more than that. And the Queen of Swords knew that and was ready to move on and walk toward her dream. And I say her just because of the character in the card, but it can be him or her. And this new offer is a power couple. This is the Emperor and the Empress that came out of my clarifying deck. So this new offer, the Ace of Pentacles, is the shit. I'd have walked away from it too. So this person that you left behind is still watching. If this energy resonates with you, because you could have been the person who was left behind, but they're still watching, and they're trying their best to manifest a new beginning with you, and they're planning on rushing in to be clear with you about why it is that there was no action. Why it is that they felt emotionally unavailable. And the reason that they did, this guy has popped up in almost all of you all's readings as well. They don't feel comfortable with their feelings. They love you immensely. Immensely. They don't know what to do with those feelings. And so they retreat into their shell when they have to face those feelings. And it causes them to want to walk away because they don't know what to do with all of that. And so there's an energy, there's an energy of stagnation. There's an energy of nothing happening. Oh my goodness. But I see that you're going to be juggling coming back to this person, because this person is your soulmate. And although I think both of you will be holding back to a certain extent, there is going to be a new offer being made, because this was a lesson. This was a transition that they were going through, and it's coming to an end. And so I take it back. This power couple in the beginning is actually you all. So from these clarifying cards, what I'm seeing is This could have been your work taking you away. And this is what you wanted, but it's not what you got at the time. But it's coming back around. You're gonna come out of isolation. You've built up your pentacles. You're well-to-do. You got a good job going for you. Your confidence is high, and so is theirs. And now they're gonna come in and offer a cup of love. So what they were hiding is they were scared shitless of this connection. They thought it would just be easy and just a regular connection, but it's not. It's not. And so they needed some time to think about things, but they're going to come back around and be willing to put in the work and even offer an apology. They just had to kind of deal with their feelings, but they're going to take a leap of faith, and there's going to be some profound healing that happens within this relationship, because it very well could be destined. Yeah, you guys are soulmates. Definitely soulmates. Oh my God. Definitely soulmates. But they got to release the burden of their past, of thinking that you are out to get them, of thinking that they're going to get hurt, of being emotionally unavailable. Like they're in a mental prison right now, and they've got to make a choice to come out. They've got to make a choice to come back around. Here's the Knight of Cups again. They're going to come back around with an offer. They really want to build a life with you. They just don't know how. And they probably are too egoic, too high-strung, too prideful to even admit that. You see this guy walked away with like a cloak on in the middle of the night, like hidden, right? And you, in the beginning, you just weren't having it, right? It was like, we got to move. Like, this stagnation is not for me. It's actually beneath me, when we could be so much, because you saw so much in this connection, right? And they were just emotionally unavailable. They couldn't express to you what they felt. I have not seen these cards, right? I see them when you all see them every time. And so the card that was sitting back there that I almost forgot to turn over is express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And so they're going to come forth. So that's what they were hiding, is that they were holding back. Absolutely what they were hiding. So yeah, guys, this has been your pick a card reading. I hope that it has resonated with you. If so, again, please leave me a thumbs up. If you like a personal reading with me, again, all of my information is in the description box below. And leave comments. Let me know if it resonated or not. And stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel, because there's so much more coming. Thanks, guys. Bye.